Plastic surgeon Dr. Clay Moliver wanted a new ad to run in Change magazine. He knew he wanted to create something special. A dynamic set was created in a beautiful seaside location. A great team was assembled by Change publisher Carla Medlinka.
Awesome.
Photographer Trish Taylor and her staff, and models Ashley Fisher and Miss Texas 2006 Lauren Lanning. The idea was to project elegance and sophistication, yet remain casual.
Tell us about this shoot, Carla. What's going on today?
We are creating some new advertising for Dr. Moliver, and we've got a couple of models who also happen to be Dr. Moliver's patients, and they're sharing their story with us about how they chose Dr. Moliver and what their experience was like working with him, and we're getting some great photos today for the new advertising.
Model Ashley Fisher's white dress was a beautiful choice and made photographer Trish Taylor's job an easy one. Hey, how did you like that shoot? You look so cute.
It was fun. It was fun.
How long have you been working for Dr. Moliver?
3 years.
Have you had plastic surgery before?
Yes.
And what did you have done?
I had breast augmentation.
And why did you decide to get it done?
It's just something that I had been wanting to do as I got to be an adult, and just decided it was something to boost my confidence and self-esteem and just make me feel a little bit more womanly. So I went ahead with Dr. Moliver because I trusted him to do my surgery, and I am so happy with it. I would do it all over again if I had to.
Miss Texas 2006 Lauren Lanning was the next model, and along with her sister, the current Miss Houston, Taylor Lanning, helping out with styling and makeup. Another beautiful shot was created for Dr. Moliver's ad in Change magazine. So Lauren, would you tell us a little bit about how you met Dr. Moliver?
Well, I knew that I wanted to have a rhinoplasty, so I went to about 6 physicians, plastic surgeons, yes, it was, to interview and find out which doctor was right for me. And it took me a couple of months to do so. And when I met Dr. Moliver, I knew right then and there I felt comfortable. He said exactly what I was looking to hear, and next thing I knew, I was having a surgery. The joke in my family is, as soon as I came home that day from having my rhinoplasty that morning, I was at the mall that evening, of course, wrapped up a little bit, but I was at the mall with my family shopping, so I wasn't out too long.
Right.
The main thing that was important to me, my nose was a little off-center, actually it was a lot off-center, and I wanted a doctor that would tell me they would just make it straight, and everyone wanted to shave and do all kinds of stuff to it, and I liked my nose the way it was. I just wanted it straight, and Dr. Moliver said, that's all I want to do, that's all I see that needs to be done, and let's do it. So that was initially what drew me to him. And I had competed at Miss Texas USA for a couple of years, 3 actually, before I had my surgery done, and placed in the top 5 a couple of times. But I knew I wanted a career on television, and I knew that you know, not necessarily that you have to be completely proportionate and perfect. That wasn't my goal, but I just didn't want my nose to be completely on the other side of my face. And apparently it was broken at some point when I was young. I don't remember that, but
Tell me your feeling when you first
it was
unraveled everything.
I still look at myself in the mirror and I get excited and overwhelmed that it's the way that it is. But you know, I had a deviated septum, obviously, for it being, so I call it crooked, but he calls it off-center, but when it was off-center, and so I really couldn't breathe very well, which was another issue. And I think the initial reaction was the first breath that I was able to take out of both nostrils, and just looking at it and seeing a straight nose, and I didn't have to contour anymore. I didn't have to do any funny makeup tricks. It was just, here I am.
Up inside, you're like,
it's hard for me for being a beauty queen to say, oh, I'm beautiful, but yeah, I mean, it changes the way you feel on the inside. It's not even so much on the outside, but it's how you feel in your heart that makes the biggest difference, and that's what it did for me, and it allowed me to feel beautiful on the inside as well as the out, and that's what I was sort of looking for and wanted to feel.
gave you the confidence.
It did, it gave me the confidence, and then 4 months later, I was crowned Miss Houston USA, and 2 months after that, I was crowned Miss Texas USA. So placed top 6 overall at Miss USA. So
I believe the doctor has the Midas touch. What do you think?
yes, absolutely. So that's why I will be coming back to get a few nips and tucks throughout the years as I age. So I mean, I owe him everything because I feel so good inside. I mean, I'm married, I'm a mother, and it's the most amazing feeling to look in the mirror and feel so good about yourself.
After much hard work and a few laughs on the set, Trisha and her staff created some sensational shots for Dr. Moliver's new ad in next month's Change magazine. So Trish, how did it go?
Oh, fabulous. We've got supermodels here today, and I mean, they're all drop dead gorgeous, so how can you miss?